That should be your next question. So here's the basics. Let me show you on my screen. It'd be better. I can, off the top of my head, can tell you a few, but it'd be better if I just show you. CompTIA A+. Has a great curriculum. Why I use it is because it was my first exposure, deep exposure to IT. And their curriculum is awesome. The way they break it down. And you can watch this stuff for free on YouTube right now. Because like I said, it's not for everybody. I would start here. What you need to learn is what they have here. Hardware, networking, mobile devices, operating systems, troubleshooting, virtualization and cloud computing, software troubleshooting, security, operational procedures. If you learn these things, if you read through these books, if you go through this curriculum right here, and actually let me show my screen on YouTube. Sorry about that, guys. Go through this again. I'm not trying to leave you guys out. I forget to show my screen sometimes. Okay, so right now I'm at CompTIA A+ website, and what I'm trying to say here is this curriculum right here. If you get to know, if you're brand new at this, and listen, I got nothing to gain by brand new people. You guys are not my audience. Okay, let me just tell. I'm not trying to make people leave, but I don't have nothing. I'm not selling you anything because I don't have nothing to sell you. On my site, there's a free course with free shit for people who don't know, who are brand new to this. I don't have nothing to gain by telling you this, but let me just tell you, A+ certification is where I first got my start, and it'll teach you the lingo and the landscape of IT, basic IT, hardware, networking, mobile devices, operating systems. that's Windows, Mac, Linux, stuff like that. Troubleshooting. What's the difference between those operating systems? How do you troubleshoot real world devices? Basic stuff. Virtualization and cloud computing. Really important these days because everybody uses it. Software troubleshooting, security, operational procedures. These are the things that it's going to teach you. Another thing you can do is do this. You can go straight on to your favorite AI and have it teach you. You can just say, teach me the basics of computer tech. Use CompTIA A+, and then watch what it does. Look at this. This is ChatGPT, and it's telling you, okay, examples with CPU versus RAM versus hard drive, motherboards, power supply, operating systems, to break all this stuff down. Once you start learning the basics, what'll happen is you want to go deeper, right? If you start learning about, let's say, these things right here, the next step will be you probably want to go to YouTube and talk and listen to a professional who's going to talk about this and how you use these things. Because it's one thing to list these things. It's a whole nother thing to tell you how it works, or to take a computer apart and put it back together again. So this is a good start. This is a good extra tool for you. But if you get this certification right here, if you learn enough to know this certification, you officially know basic IT, and you can move on to the next level. So if I was a director, if I was starting off new, I would start right here, because this is where I started when I first started, and it was an eye opener. It made it so that I knew and understood the language of information technology. It's something I've been building off of for years. And this is not for, if you're trying to get in GRC and you're already an IT professional, this is a waste of your time. You already know this stuff. You know what you need to know. Like, if you need to sharpen your tools on cloud, then you probably need to go straight to AWS and start learning that. If you're trying to be a SOC analyst, you already know this stuff. This stuff is all old news to you. You don't need to waste your time with an A+. If you're already in IT, then yeah, I'm not talking to you for this. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get some people saying, oh, why are you telling them to learn A+? And I'm telling new people to learn A+, because that's where I started. I'm just being honest with people. I have nothing to gain by telling you that. I'm not currently selling any. I mean, I do have some stuff. If you want to go buy the cybersecurity fundamentals book, I mean, you could if you wanted to, but Okay. Who else do I have here?